North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life. Welcome to North of 49. This week on the show, we meet Linda Denis, a woman whose battle with cancer has given her a new outlook on life. One that has her focused on a mind-body connection that's quickly become her new passion. Spending time with her father, a constant source of influence for Linda, has also become a priority for this North of 49er. And we'll hear from experts about the importance of positive thinking, caring for aging family members, and the role our pets play in our well-being. Linda Denis at the top of her career, VP and General Manager of a top advertising agency in Vancouver, BC. But she's decided to leave it all behind for a radical change of direction and lifestyle, to take some much-needed time to reconnect with family, and in particular, her father.
My father has had two bouts of cancer in the last 10 years as well. The good news is, he's 5 years out of it now and he's doing incredibly well. But for me, what's important is I know he only has so long to live, and I do want to spend a lot more time with him. He's a great man. He's been a great mentor of mine over the years. We're great friends. We talk all the time. So being able to spend more time with him is important.
But Linda's father isn't the only one who's suffered a health blip. 5 years ago, Linda received some startling news of her own when she was also diagnosed with cancer.
Well, it's definitely a shock. One minute you're totally healthy, and the next minute, you're sitting in the cancer agency and doctors are talking to you about, do you want to have chemotherapy or do you want to have radiation? And it's just, it's a whirlwind. It hits you really, really hard.
Linda was lucky to have a strong support network around her as she battled the cancer. Friends and family offered support, and her husband was by her side the whole way. But Linda believes one family member in particular played a pivotal role in her recovery from the disease. A family member who could do nothing more than offer a warm body to sleep beside when Linda wasn't feeling well.
My dog Zeus, this is where I get emotional. He's gone now. But he was at my side the whole time, and he died of cancer. I think he took it away. Yeah, he was great. I mean, we would have Zen hour, 2 o'clock every afternoon. I'd put the Zen music on, I'd go into bed, and he'd pop on the bed beside me. Yeah, it was amazing.
Linda's battle with cancer has caused her to dramatically rethink her life and what's most important to her.
Part of recovering from my cancer, which is what happened about 5 years ago, was this new focus on exercise and more mind-body connection. So went and met some wonderful people at Meridian Pilates, and have been spending a lot of time with those guys in my spare time, personally practicing, and then eventually getting to a point where I found it became a new passion for me. It's been great working in the advertising business and in the area of marketing, but aging gracefully and being healthy as you age is something that I think I'm going to enjoy doing even more.
With a healthy physical regime in place, Linda's priorities now revolve around spending time with her dad.
Just to be able to go for Sunday dinner and to, sit in the garden with my dad and, pull the weeds out together and go golfing and just, those are the things that you miss when you live so far away. And my dad is absolutely thrilled. He's absolutely thrilled about me coming home. We talk to each other 2-3 times a week as it is, as long as I've lived out here in Vancouver, and we still travel together. And over 50-year-old woman who still travels with her dad, but He's been a huge influence on my life. He's such an amazing man, very positive.
Linda has absolutely embraced the challenge of making a huge life transition. She used her illness as a springboard to re-examine her priorities and reinvent her passion.
But the main thing is, no matter what hurdle you have to jump over in life, I mean, they're there for a reason, and they get you to rethink things. And the whole time I was going through the experience, I was determined to be around for a lot longer, and I really stepped back from my job at that time. And that was when I realized, that I knew it was important that I take all my energy to recover so that I could continue to add value. And I've been fortunate enough to be very well, and I feel that I've been given another chance to do something else in life and something great. So, I think that there's a whole new world out there for me to explore, and I'm very excited about it.
North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life.